Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital and welcome to a crypto we haven't analyzed in a while. And if you're new to the channel, then welcome. I do a lot of daily analysis on cryptocurrencies, and I do other crypto reviews and just news related things. But in this video, we're covering Maker and the MKR token, which, I have held this for 3 years now or so. I think it's a great project. However, right now, it's been very, very bullish, and that's the first time in a while. Right now we're at levels we haven't seen since the 10th of August of 2022. So that was last year, or at least 11 months ago, when the markets were also quite bullish, kind of ahead of the Ethereum merchant stuff. But what we've seen so far is amazing. Now, I must say that it was in the market structure, and we did talk about something like this potentially in the in one of our last live streams. I think my price target there was more around 1125. In the end, we reached 1250. But yeah, in this video, we'll just talk about what happened. We'll talk about the market structure, and we'll talk about what's most likely to happen from here on out. So that's what we'll do. Now, before we dive into that, if you want to receive daily trading signals from me, check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment, and there you will find instructions on how to join. Now onto Maker. So first of all, I must say that there has been great news around Maker, has been some negative news as well. But overall, I must say that I do think there's a little bit of manipulation going on right now. If we look at where the volume is coming from, I think that's confirmed, like a lot of volume coming from SuperX, from BitTunix, and from XT. That's not normal. Like usually if a lot of volume comes from exchanges like that, there's some sort of manipulation going on. But we won't let that spoil the fun. If we take a look at the market structure overall since the 10th of June, you can see that we formed quite a beautiful Elliott wave structure. It's not the most beautiful, but it looks pretty good. So given that structure, the fifth wave was also still expected, and that's what we got right now. Found resistance at a very strong resistance level. 1250 is a major psychological resistance level, and you also have the 1.618 fib of the fourth wave, from 3 to 4, which this is definitely not a Fibonacci level to use for retracement levels, but it's a good one to use for like the extension of the fifth wave. So altogether, I do think we have found our top here. Now, the only thing that makes me question that a little bit is the amount of manipulation right now. There's definitely a chance that we'll get up all the way to 1350. You could also argue that the fifth wave isn't done yet. All right, so it's a possibility, but overall, I think like we might still spike up to 1300, but I don't see us getting higher than that. I don't think, like, if we're just talking about the market structure right now, I don't think that's most likely. Does Maker deserve it? Probably, but it looks more likely to me right now, even though I do expect a bullish Bitcoin, so I'm kind of contradicting myself. But it looks more likely that, we might actually spike up to 1300, but from there that we will get some sort of an ABC correction, which usually happens after an impulse wave, down to this level right here between 1070 and 1025. I haven't made my mind up too much about where in this area, but towards that area I do expect a correction from here. Now from there, the big question obviously is can we start another wave up? And personally, I do not think so. I think we're still in a bear market, and those are my personal beliefs based on macroeconomics mainly. And I do not think that Bitcoin can sustain enough bullish momentum to get another impulse wave like this up, right? So then the price target would be around 1700. Is it possible? Probably. Is it most likely? In my eyes, not. So I think it's more likely that now on the short term we'll still get a little bit of bullish spikiness. From there, we will correct down, consolidate, and slowly, I think, drop back down. But that's over the next couple of months, all right? So I wouldn't worry too much about that yet. For now, I think you can still expect a lot of bullish momentum, even after that correction. But yeah, so that's my take on it for today. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great weekend in advance, and bye.